You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Days of Our Lives fans, I've got your weekly prediction edition. Rachel gets her memories back and Jeremy is attacked and some other things that we're going to talk about. Really exciting stuff. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. I have got predictions for Sophia, for Johnny and Chanel, for Alex and Jeremy, for little Rachel, also for Aaron and Sophia. If you're not following us, please reach down, click that subscribe button. Our first prediction, Sophia snaps and is sent to Bayview. Monday Days spoilers have Steve and Brady searching for Sophia, and they do find her. And after Steve and Brady locate Sophia, they march her in to face Tate, Holly, Amy, Johnny, Chanel, Javi, Leo, and even little baby Tesoro is there. During this confrontation, Sophia freaks out and she collapses, and Brady catches her before she hits the floor, but it looks dire. Thursday spoilers have Sarah giving hard news to Amy about Sophia. So right now, everybody is searching for her, and Steve and Brady trace Sophia's phone to the pub. She knows her lies have been found out, and her fixation on Tate is finally blowing up in her face, and Sophia is scared to face the consequences. Amy needs to get her daughter some help. Let's be real. We also need to realize that Sophia made mistakes. You know, she's a teenager and she was scared to even reveal the pregnancy because her mom, Amy, has this overly strict thing and she is exerting a lot of control over her daughter. So Sophia collapses this week, and that could be a stress reaction. It could be complications of postpartum depression, or another medical issue. She gave birth weeks and weeks ago alone in her bedroom. And, you know, she did get checked out later, but you never know. And if you remember, Sarah diagnosed Sophia with preeclampsia and high blood pressure and put her on bed rest. So maybe Sophia has still got some residual issues from that, and this is a legit medical crisis. I also suspect Sarah may consult with Marlena, who remands Sophia to Bayview because she's having some serious mental health issues on top of what could be a actual medical crisis. We'll see. Our second prediction, Johnny and Chanel get baby Tesoro. Monday Days of Our Lives spoilers have Johnny and Chanel left in the dark, and they are demanding answers from Sophia about what she did. They want a confession on the dirty pics sent to Johnny's phone that messed up the adoption. Friday spoilers have Johnny and Chanel discussing their fears. So Johnny and Chanel's interview with social services about adopting little T was absolutely wrecked when Sophia sent those naughty texts pretending to be Holly. And the social worker also had that scathing letter that Sophia wrote and sent. But Johnny and Chanel are going to be able to soon prove that Sophia set this all up. That should get them a complete reset with social services and should clear the path for them to adopt. And Rafe and Paulina may go to bat to help little Tesoro get with them because they think that's a good family for the kid. Aaron, of course, looks like the father, but he may be too overwhelmed about suddenly finding out he got Sophia pregnant. So he may say, okay, sure, the adoption's a good idea. The writers have been setting up this circumstance for Johnny and Chanel to adopt Tesoro for months. So I would be shocked if in the end they didn't get the baby. They are way overdue for a happy ending. I mean, Johnny has had a really rough year, wrongly accused of shooting his dad, then wrongly accused of, you know, being with a student, losing out on this adoption. It's just been rough. So hopefully they will get little T, and if they don't, maybe they'll get a miracle and she'll turn up pregnant, even though she's been medically advised not to try and get pregnant. Our third prediction, Alex attacks Jeremy Horton and looks totally unhinged. Friday spoilers have Alex and Stephanie trying to deal with the past. Also this week, Alex and Stephanie are out and they see Jeremy, according to Days of Our Lives spoilers. And Alex gets really aggressive and says, "You've got some nerve. You know what you did." And Stephanie tries to dial Alex back, saying he's not worth it. So you recall Leo came to Stephanie asking if she's really Dirty Book author Anastasia Sands. She and Alex assumed it was Jeremy who told Leo because he figured out the Mile High Club scene in her dirty little book was about him and Stephanie. But really, EJ is the culprit who spilled the beans on the naughty book. He told Leo the juicy tidbit to distract him from asking about the blackout and who really shot him. But for some reason, it didn't occur to Stephanie that her sketchy boss would rat her out to a reporter. And Alex already knows Stephanie had a run-in with Jeremy when he showed up at their apartment. Alex has already threatened Jeremy to stay away from Stephanie. So I wonder if she's also going to tell Alex that when she dated Jeremy, he assaulted her, shoved her head under the water in a hot tub. So I just wonder if this confrontation could trigger Alex to physically attack Jeremy, because Stephanie's ex is obviously going to deny outing her as the erotic writer because he didn't do it. And if Alex loses his temper and comes at Jeremy, it could come back to bite Alex and make him look unhinged, which would be typical Kiriakis behavior, right? All right, our fourth prediction, Rachel remembers, and she's headed to Bayview. Thursday spoilers have Marlena concerned when Rachel seems to have a spark of memory. So EJ noticed Rachel's been avoiding him and acting weird around him again. She may just be getting a weird vibe off of EJ and doesn't really know why. Rachel's been really upset that Kristen is stuck in Statesville. Not a lot of people know that she's the one that shot EJ. Marlena knows the truth. Kristen knows the truth. EJ knows the truth. Marlena thought it was best to let Rachel remember in her own time, or hopefully never remember what she did. But once Marlena notices Rachel's memories seem to be triggered, we're going to have to wait and see what happens, how Rachel handles it, and exactly what triggers her, and if her full memories come back. Brady doesn't know it either, and he's going to be upset that Marlena and the others kept it from him. Actress Allison Halsey has been done for months shooting at Days of Our Lives, so her last scenes are coming up, and a trip to Bayview is rumored to be how she exits Salem. So expect some drama with Kristen when it all comes out. And I do think they're going to have to explain it all to Brady, so he'll sign off on checking his baby girl into Bayview for a serious timeout and some inpatient therapy. Our fifth and final prediction, Aaron confronts Sophia. Monday spoilers, of course, have Stephen Brady finding Sophia. And at this point, Aaron knows he's likely the dad. He even told his sister Kat because she told Rafe. And then Sophia collapses this week, and I'm sure she's going to wind up at University Hospital because Sarah's giving her mom Amy an update later this week. I do expect Aaron to go see Sophia and just ask her, what the heck? Why didn't you ever tell me I could be the father of your baby? And I think it just didn't dawn on her. Like, I think she was intimate a lot with Tate and just maybe once with Aaron. So she was making an assumption. Aaron needs to get a DNA test to make sure. And the thing is, he really likes Sophia. So this whole thing could have gone another way if she had handled it differently. And Aaron's probably going to have some tough decisions soon. If Tesoro is his son, will he agree to the adoption? Will he want to bring him home and raise him as a single father? I tend to think adoption, but obviously a conversation between Aaron and Sophia is long overdue.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.